Nollywood stars of 2010. Some actors were remarkable in 2010. The roles came rolling. Some of them were involved in the business of making movies, while others dabbled into other ventures. Today, Exciting TV will in no particular order list the stars of Nollywood in 2010.
Here are the top 10 bachelors sure to stir 1,000 butterflies in all them wannabes.
On Exciting TV, we will be celebrating those who defy the odds, and today they are better for it. Right. Aside entertaining people for a living, most celebrities don't forget their responsibilities first, as maybe sons or daughters or husbands, and lastly as fathers. Today, we will be celebrating some of the celebrity daddies.
Welcome to Ali's Yes or No Games. First of its kind in Ghana. We've got 23 seal boxes. Where you play with up to $50,000.
I'll offer you 2,000.
Mr. Sonic, the banker just offered you 2,000. Is it a yes or a no?
Definitely a no.
Okay, let's play on.
Yes, you heard it. $50,000 is locked in one of these boxes. You can call it luck or smart. Choose the right box and the content is yours to take home. Or you take a deal from the bank. With Ali's Yes or No game show, everybody wins. Ali's Yes or No game show. Coming soon on GRTS.
It's fast approaching the close down of transmission, but before we take leave of you, here is the news in summary with me, Modu Lamin Sise. While in New York for the 56th session of the Commission on the Status of Women, the Vice President and Minister of Women's Affairs, Dr. Aissatou Saidi, attended several forums crucial to the advancement of women held on the fringes of the high-level convergence. One such was that of the National Women's Machineries organized by the Commonwealth in collaboration with other development partners. The Chief of the International Monetary Fund's mission to the Gambia, David Dunn, today called on the Vice President and Women's Affairs Minister. The top IMF official was conveyed to Dr. Aissatou Saidi's office by the Ministers of Finance and Economic Affairs and Tourism and Culture. The chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission has been holding meetings with regional and other local authorities on the conduct of the fast approaching National Assembly elections. Alhaji Mustafa Kerel used one such forum in the Central River region to call for the maintenance of order and peace. Over now to another election-related development. The Independent Electoral Commission will conduct National Assembly elections on Thursday, 29 March 2012. In accordance with Section 96, subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia, a media release from the IEC states that the nomination of candidates will take place at IEC regional offices across the country from Thursday 8 to Saturday 10th March 2012 between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. The dispatch reveals that prospective candidates will file in their nomination papers in the following order. Thursday 8 March 2012, APRC GPDP from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday 9th March 2012, NRP, PDOIS and NAD from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday 10th March 2012, UDP, GMC and independent candidates from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The wave of promotions sweeping the military attributed to the ongoing transformation of the armed and security services has been continuing until recently. top military officers recently gathered at the Joint Officers' Mess for the decoration of 68 promoted commissioned officers. At the program, the need for professionalism and unconditional loyalty to the head of state were clearly spelled out. Artists specializing in different genres on Friday showcased their works at the residence of the U.S. Ambassador to the Gambia. The exhibition, organized by Ambassador Pamela Ann White, is among a host of efforts seeking to give exposure to work of art produced by Gambians. A man believed to be 60 years old who was riding a bicycle was on Thursday, March 1st, knocked down by a vehicle at about 8 and 8:30 a.m. near Bruceby. A media release from the police states that the man was rushed to the Royal Victoria Teaching Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The release reveals that no documents were found on the victim, who is said to be fair in complexion and was wearing a black trouser and a jean jacket at the time of the accident. The man's remains are presently at the RVTH mortuary, and the general public is hereby urged to help identify the deceased. And in other news, the death toll in Congo's huge ammunition depot explosion continues to rise. President Denis Sassou Nguesso, accompanied by senior government officials, went to the scene of the tragedy in the city of Brazzaville, where the government instituted a curfew. Reports say at least 150 people died, with more than 1,000 others seriously injured. Recent clashes between Ugandans and Southern Sudanese along their common border have heightened fears of a potential outbreak of full-scale war. The tit-for-tat violence on either side of the border has both the people of Uganda and South Sudan worrying about their safety. And in sports, barely 72 hours following the announcement of the dissolution of the Executive Committee of the Gambia Football Association, the Ministry of Youth and Sports this afternoon released a list of 14 people it says constitute the Interim Committee of the Gambia Football Association. The Interim Committee has Honorary Life President and one-time President of the disbanded GFA as Interim Chairman, with another former GFA President in the person of Umar C. as Vice Chairman. Well, you can follow those stories or catch up anything you've missed both on radio and TV via our website at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. That's all in the news in summary. Thanks for the pleasure of your company and enjoy the rest of the morning.